Hey guys, I'm Jerusha and you're watching Jerusha Couture TV. I don't know what it is about a high pony, but it makes me feel so like Disney kid. What's that new girl's name? JoJo with the huge bow. I feel like I should be doing like spirit fingers. I did not think I was going to do a video of this, I guess, topic of best luxury of 2018, simply because I did hits and misses at the end of last year, but when I thought about it, they were really quite general and across the board. So I sat down and thought about it, and I thought, okay, I'm going to narrow it down to 5 strictly luxury designer items inside fashion. So inside handbags, fashion shoes, that kind of thing. So it's just 5 in no particular order. Starting up with number 1 are these, and I should say no particular order, and I should say no particular like exact reason, like it's not most used, or it's just 5 best, like the things that stole my heart, what I reached for, what I used, what I enjoyed, what I was so proud or whatnot. So you get my drift, right? So yes, number 1, not because it's number 1, they're in no particular order, but these are my Gucci Princetown loafers in the black sheepskin with the rose embroidery on the front. Now, you're probably so sick of seeing Gucci Princetowns, Gucci anything. It's all over Instagram, it's everywhere. They are doing so phenomenally well, and I had said that in a previous video too. I think hits and misses. My biggest hit was Gucci, is anything Gucci. But honestly, a few people say that these do need break-in time. I think it is pretty minimal. Considering for a loafer, so something that doesn't have a back, or a mule that doesn't have a back, and your support is just in almost like a slipper form, these break in pretty quickly. It is soft leather, and it's going to crease across the toe. That is just that's where the pressure point is. That is why I went ahead and got the roses, so that wouldn't look too, you know, worn out too quickly. The quality of these shoes is just on another level. The embroidery is so deep and beautiful. Of course, you have the classic iconic horse bit of Gucci's, and then you have the love heart here on the heel, which is So Alexandro, which is the creative director for Gucci. And they did these in so many different styles. So if, you know, really over the top isn't your thing, they did it in plain. They have it in the Jordan, which is the back. They did it in velvet, like velour sparkles. The fur were huge. The Donald Duck, so many. And once you break them in, they are like slippers. And I think being nearly 8 months pregnant, slippers and being able to just slide your foot in like a pair of flip-flops is just so incredibly handy. So these are definitely number 1 on the list. Number 2 are these 3 items, but they're all number 2 because I justify that because it's all the same house, Chanel, and they are all the same type of item. That would be my new love for the Chanel 19 Cruise La Posa line from the cruise ship that came out in November 2018. I fell head over heels in love with it. It was so colourful. I ended up getting SLGs, and I did end up getting the actual light blue rectangular mini as well. And I have not worn it yet, again, preggers. But I'm showing these because I have used these. So I picked up the large or XL card case in the bubblegum pink that came in the cruise. So this is the XL, has the pocket on the back and the 2 gussets inside. So I ended up getting one of those on phone order. I ended up getting the mini zip O case, or yeah, mini zip O case in the light blue. But what started it was I saw, I should put it on the black, was I saw this so much on Instagram, and this is just the classic card case, no pocket on the back in the light blue, and I just was in love. And they are definitely in this 5 best luxury items because of the fact that I just stepped so far outside my comfort zone and breaking into such bright colors for me, because I really stick to your classic blacks. I don't really stray usually. So I think that freedom of being almost, you know, scandalous in a way and just trying something different. Number 3 is this sensational achievement. Call it what you want. If fine jewellery is not your thing, if you feel Cartier is a fad and it's just been in the last 2 years, that's fine. I know I get a lot of opinions about it. Oh, it's just because it's everywhere. Fashion bloggers wear it and celebrities and the Kardashians have 10 love bracelets. Call it what you will. But for me, what this dynasty of Parisian French, just romantic fine jewelry, luxury fine jewelry house means is its longevity, its story, its art, its history, its everything, its clientele, you know, its royal clientele. It's just everything about this design, a luxury design house in fine jewelry. I just had the honor, pretty much the honor, of being able to get down to Canberra here in Australia to see the Cartier exhibition that was on, that just displayed the array of unbelievable pieces from, you know, tiaras and crowns of royalty, all the way through to, you know, dress and gala and ball gown pieces for the heiress of the railroads over in the USA. Like, it just is unbelievable pieces of jewelry. It was an art form and it was intoxicating. As I said, it just takes you over. So that was I feel a huge achievement for me. So I ended up buying 3 pieces in the year of 2018, and these 2 are mine, and behind me you can see the box there. That's my husband's round solo watch that I ended up getting him. In this first box was my love ring. So this is the classic love ring in the large size. It's not the slim wetter love ring. It's the classic thicker size. And then in this box I ended up picking up the free love. The free love, which is like the slimmer, I guess the thin version of the love bracelet. And I ended up grabbing that in Melbourne, and they're just phenomenal. A few people have asked me, do I believe in putting money into Cartier? And, you know, not necessarily for investment purposes, but it is such a large amount of money, and, you know, justifying I could get handbags for that. You should never double think gold. It shouldn't be. If you've saved and you've got that money, it will retain. And with the price of gold going up or down, it will retain. You keep that gold. Gold is, you know, a currency that is forever. Alrighty, number 4. And before I get any comments, as I did in my few last videos, is that people tend to find it hard as a viewer or subbie to see, I don't know, a luxury YouTuber go through different phases of houses. We all do. And I'm going to back every one of us out there and say, you're absolutely allowed to. If you are 100% a Louis Vuitton collector and then you got the taste for Gucci and you just started buying Gucci or Chanel, which is usually the way it goes because you're stepping up in a price of RRP categories, and then you just want to only buy Chanel, there is nothing wrong with that. So if I am going to get a comment like, there's no Louis Vuitton in this top 5, that's fine. You can say that if you want. I saw a comment before saying that. And I don't want to not be me to relate to you guys. You know the Louis Vuitton is a huge part of my, you know, my luxury collection and being a luxury enthusiast, and I have purchased so much. But going through Chanel stages and Hermes stages, being able to do that, or Cartier or Gucci, that's the enjoyment. That's the passion. So if you're gonna say that, maybe don't, because there isn't any Vuitton. This guy made the cut, definitely. This is my rectangular mini from Chanel in all over lambskin, chevron quilting in the color purple with champagne light gold hardware. Many reasons that this is just so like epic, but this is my, believe it or not, second brand new from the boutique handbag that I've ever bought, and the first one's not even considered a handbag because it was a WOC, which is a wallet on chain, considered SLG by Chanel. But I waltzed in there. I knew I wanted a rectangular mini. I had sold my square mini, a lot of people asked. I sold my square mini from Fashion File that I had got, and I knew I wanted rectangular. I didn't know if I wanted it pre-loved from the resale market or brand new, and this was sitting on the mannequin and my SA Sunny just picked it up and said, honestly, this is the only lambskin I have in the shop that's not, they had one other lambskin with the Lucky Charms, and she was like, you know, that doesn't have any other detail. Because I was like, I really want lambskin. She said it's chevron. I said, I'll take it. And I just was like, what is wrong with me? So I think the excitement of doing a color like this, and it truthfully is like a really berry, like here I still have my wallet, so you can see the wallet from the cruise versus the berry of this purple. But the excitement, again, you're going to see that, the colors, the excitement of 2018, I just kind of bursted out of my shell with just being different, you know, and having fun. Plus, the rectangular is the most phenomenal shape and size of these mini handbags. Truthfully, I love the square, don't get me wrong, it's so cute, but this takes the cake. there's a massive hole. So obviously you can see what the last number 5 item is. And this, you may or may not have guessed, is such a no-brainer. Oh, no-brainer. No-brainer. Hard to choose. I don't know the words. I'm trying to do the DJ Khaled song. This was obviously an absolute no-brainer. Yes, it has not been used, and I said that about this, but it is going to be number 5 because of the sheer catastrophic event in my life, in my opinion, to be offered this bag. And if you get it, you get it, and you don't, you don't. I saw a subbie say that. Actually, hi. I saw a subbie say that on my Birkin unboxing, saying, look, if you get it, you get it, you don't, you don't. But to be offered this bag from the Sydney Hermes boutique, the Kelly 25 in Cellier cut with Epsom leather, gold hardware, was just like an unbelievable experience. And a lot of people, you know, when I reviewed it, or sorry, when I unboxed it and have talked about it, are like, it's so over the top, or it's so over the top, it's just a handbag. No, not to us, it's not. It's not just a handbag. It is a culture, it is a language, it is understanding, and it is just, you know what it is? It's having appreciation for not only craftsmanship, for longevity of a house, for the size and sheer pull that a house has. These handbags, especially the top 3, it is a pure supply and demand situation. And I have had many people come for me or tell me that they are non-investment bags, and I am so sorry, but you are wrong. Sure, if it's completely trashed and not taken care of, then yeah, okay, you're gonna probably not really see any profit or your whole money back. But if this handbag is taken care of for the next 5 to 10 years, I'm not talking about, you know, a real estate property, which is a huge profit gain, but I am talking about simple equation of parallel inflation, that if the RRP of this handbag, which they do and are about to go up, amidst of having a price increase, if the RRP inflation of this bag goes up on the shelf, then pre-loved, well taken care of on the resale market will go up. So to keep your money in these handbags at this level is an investment. It is a smaller investment than, you know, big investments that you hear about, but nevertheless, it is an investment. And a lot of people ask me, what would you put your money into? I always say a classic Chanel handbag will go up. A medium to large classic flap will go up brand new from the boutique. If you had bought that bag 15 years ago, it's whatever the inflation, it's ridiculous with Chanel. We're at 40% pretty much each year. It's nuts. So that is it, guys. That concludes my top 5 best luxury items of 2018 that I enjoyed, but really thought about what was the best, either the feeling, the use, or just amazingness of these 5 items. That is it. That's my pick for 2018. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already and wish to do so, there is a button below. I would really appreciate that, guys. If you tell friends to subscribe to my channel, that would be great too. And give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. I will see you in my next video, guys. Take care. Peace.